Mercy Kiptulwa is a typical 12-year-old Kenyan girl. She is one of 538 pupils at Kiptulwa Primary School. As with all the children in her school, life is tough. Mercy's day begins at 5:30 in the morning, lighting the fire to prepare breakfast. Mercy then walks 40 minutes to the nearest water source. It's the only water available, but it's not safe to drink.
This water doesn't look too bad, but it's probably got all kinds of waterborne diseases in here. There's no way that we would drink this water at home or give this to our children.
Drinking contaminated water kills more people than all forms of violence, including wars. Families here spend 80% of their daily energy collecting water. It doesn't have to be this way. Rotary can change this. If the families could devote this time and energy to educational and economic activities, they would be able to improve their lives and escape the poverty trap. Mercy then makes the long walk to school. Every pupil must bring a container of water each day, as there is no water at the school. Rotary can change this too.
The square root of 64.
What is Rotary?
Yes. Rotary is a group of ordinary men and women that are trying to make a difference in the world. First, we need to build you a bigger classroom. This tank is used for the school. There's 538 students in this school, so you can see how critical this tank is. I'm looking into it and it's full of dirty water, and we can see that this water is not fit for drinking. So this is Mercy, and if we only saved this one child and made life easier for just this one child, that would be worth all of the work that Rotary in Ireland are doing. Gorta are doing a fantastic piece of work here, and working in partnership we can really make a difference.
Like, we're here at a family home where Gorta have actually already set up a water harvesting scheme, and notwithstanding the fact that we're at the end of the dry season, there's still ample water.
Grace, you have benefited from a tank and some guttering, and that's what we're going to do for other families in this area. Could you tell us how it's made a difference to your family?
Kitoretech amun kiloni kibendi ak lagok gitu ko kakochelewoso lagok koitito sukul bokebire kotiengei kachelewoso akot ko nguni ko kikokaikait nguni amun kiyote kityo tankit keibu beek kinde maa koet lagok chai koba sukul kotoreton akane mocheng'oti beek awe mbar awe kasitab mbar kowon kikokaikait en yo ako toretech kora en tuga kinoki tuga ot moita koee moita akine kor ko kikotoretech en tuguk chechang kimwetisien kilyoini.
Matt, what did you think of the visit to the school yesterday?
It was horrific to see the fact that the classrooms were built of timber and they had mud floors, and that the rain came down through the classroom and out the other side of the classroom, and the kids have to sit there, 3 children to a desk, trying to learn. Well, I think we're going to increase the size of the tank. We saw that they had a 750 litre tank there, but they actually needed a 50,000 litre tank. So I think in terms of more tanks, more guttering.
Is there any sort of training?
Training is so important, and Rotary are so big on training, but we don't always do the community assessment. So Gorta are really good at doing the community assessments, and training is so key to that in terms of training the children in the school and at home. Homes like this home that we see behind us here. And we've already got a water tank here in this particular one, and we've got some guttering. I think that just works so well. So something like less than 4% of the rainwater that could be collected is actually collected. I think we can do that to 100% of the houses here and 100% of the school, and I think we've the problem solved straight away.
What I didn't realise was in that school that each child has to bring water with them every day because there is no water on the site, and to be able to harvest rainwater I think would be a phenomenal exercise for us. And then of course there are the families and what their water supply is, and I think probably our project should include something there.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. What did you think about the family that we went to see? So we actually got access into a house and actually sat with a family while they told us their story. How many kids were in that family?
They had 9 kids. They'd had 10, they lost 1. but they had no water. I mean, they hadn't anything, truthfully. They were subsistence farming, and I mean, to me, it was horrific. Absolutely horrific. And you sort of wonder, how did people like that actually have the courage to survive, never mind survive.
We can put a tank there, we can put some guttering there, and we can work with Gorta because they have the expertise. I mean, we're the kind of people that can collect the money and make a difference and bring it out here, and Gorta have the expertise and know exactly what to do with it. I think that's a fantastic partnership right there.
Yeah, so the big question for me is, with 73 Rotary clubs in Ireland, will they support us?
I came to Kenya with an open mind, and I was shocked to see the abject poverty and the conditions that these people are living in. And I think that with a little bit of effort, we at home can do a lot. So I'm coming home with a determination to come back here and make a more substantial contribution to the people of Kenya.
We've come all the way out here, we've identified the problem and the solution, and I think Rotary now have to bring it back to their clubs and see what they can do.
In terms of the clubs, it's the opportunity to light up some lives in common with our theme this year, and we hope that the clubs will seriously consider helping with this project.